love is gone. Young girls pick them every one. When will they ever learn? When will they ever learn? Where have all the young girls gone? Long time passing. Where have all the young girls gone? Long time ago. Where have all the young girls gone? Gotta marry the young men, everyone. When will they ever learn? When will they ever learn? Where have all the young men gone? Long time passing. Where have all the young men gone? Long time ago. Where have all the young men gone? Gone, the soldiers, everyone. When will they ever learn? When will they ever learn? Where have all the soldiers gone? Long time passing. Where have all the soldiers gone? Long time ago. Where have all the soldiers gone? Got a graveyard, everyone. When will they ever learn? When will they ever learn? Hello, welcome. Where have all the graveyards gone? Long time passing. Where have all the graveyards gone? Long time ago. Where have all the graveyards gone? Come back the flowers, everyone. When will they ever learn? When will they ever learn? Thank you. There must be some way out of here, said the joker to the thief. There is too much confusion, I can't get no relief. Businessmen, they drink my wine, well, I'm handed my eye, but none of them along the line know what any of it is worth. No reason to get excited. The thief, he kindly spoke. There are many here among us that think life is nothing but a joke. Then you and I, we've been through this, and that is not our fate. So let us not talk closely now. Yeah, it's getting late. Thank you. All along the watchtower, princes kept the view. While women came and went, barefoot servants too. Outside in the distance, a wild cat did growl. Two riders were approaching, the wind began to howl. I've never really learnt much in the way of Beatles. I've always usually practiced some more folk songs, but I'll try Let It Be. When I wake up just going to swap over harmonica. I'm afraid I never went out of my way to learn the Beatles because I had this totally, my style was a bit different. And the Beatles were so popular, I wanted to just get on with my own style. That's the simplicity of it. I deliberately never learnt Beatles because I wanted to just spend most of my practice time trying to create my own style. I love the Beatles. I got nothing against the Beatles whatsoever. When I wake up in the morning, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. And though they may be parted, there's still a light that shines on me. Shine until tomorrow, let it be, let it be, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. Sorry, I was making a hash of it. I will try and learn. At the moment, I'm just working so many hours, and I'm often very low on energy. So, and my age is against me a little bit too. But I will try and learn some Beatles in the near future. Far away, where the soft winds blow, far away from it all, there's a place you go where the teardrops fall. Far away in the stormy night, far away from it all, far away. I see there in the flickering light where the teardrops fall. By rivers of blindness, with love and with kindness, we can hold up a toast if we meet, to the cutting of fences, to sharpen our senses that linger in the fireball heat. Roses are red, violets are blue, and time is beginning to crawl. I might just have to come and see you where the teardrops fall. torn my clothes, I've drained the cup, stripping away at it all, waiting now as the sun comes up, where the teardrops fall. We bang the drum slowly, and we play the fife slowly. You know that song in my heart. From the twinkling of twilight to the shadows of moonlight, you can show me a new place to start. Our rivers of blindness, with love and with kindness, we can hold up a toast if we need to the cutting of fences, to sharpen our senses that linger in the fireball heat. Roses are red, violets are blue, and time is beginning to crawl. I might just have to come and see you where the teardrops fall. Thank you. Hello, Amber. And similar, I deliberately didn't try and learn any Eric Clapton because Eric Clapton was so popular, and I'm not going for popularity. I'm just trying to develop my own style over the many years. But I will try, as I get older, I will try and learn some Eric Clapton. Yeah, I like his music. I got nothing against his music, but I'm trying to develop my own style. I'm just going to give a shout out here to Amber. Amber's a fantastic musician, a great singer, and just a great performer all around. Very energetic, a lot more energetic than I am. I'm kind of dull. But Amber is fantastic, and she's on the screen at the moment. So I'm just advising people. This is actually the key of A flat. The harmonica is key of A flat at the moment. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. So most of my music and most of my style is probably borrowed from Mr. Bob Dylan, simply because I think personally I love lyrics. I love listening to various lyrics, and Bob Dylan is kind of my go-to hero, music hero. Well, mister, down the street, the dogs are barking as the day is getting dark. As the nighttime comes, no worries, you deserve it, Amber. Oh, no worries, thank you. Well, mister, down the street, the dogs are barking as the day is getting dark. As the nighttime comes a-falling, the dogs will lose their bark. And the nighttime sound will shatter from the faults inside my mind. 'Cause I'm one too many mornings and 1,000 miles behind. I totally understand. It's a restless, hungry feeling that does no one no good, when everything I'm saying you can say just as good. Well, you're right from your side, and I'm right from mine. There's just too many mornings and 1,000 miles behind. Oh, thank you, Jack. I've got a link on. I've got a link on my bio. A PayPal link. But I'm not at the stage on YouTube. I haven't been on YouTube long enough to earn the right to get gifts, which is a shame. But yeah, if anybody wishes to donate, I do have a PayPal thing there, and any kind of amount is welcome. Yeah, I'm on a pension, and the pension doesn't go very far, so any kind of gift is welcome. From the crossroads of my doorway, my eyes, they start to fade. I gaze back to the room where my love and I have laid. From the corner of the street, the sidewalk and the sign, there's just too many mornings and 1,000 miles behind. Hello, Duck Size. Greetings. Thank you, Yamba. Hello, Aubrey. If you're traveling to the North Country Fair, where the wind gets heavy on the borderline, please remember me to the one who lives there. She once was a true love of mine. Please see for me that her hair, it is long, that it curls and falls all down her breast. Please see for me that her hair, it is long. That's the way I remember her best. I can do that next, yeah. Now, kind of wondering if she remembers me at all. Many times I've often prayed in the darkness of my nights, and in the brightness of my days. Now if you go in the snowflake storm, when the rivers freeze as summer ends, please see for me that a coat, it keeps her warm, protects her from the falling snow. Thank you. So, if you're traveling to the North Country Fair, where the wind gets heavy on the borderline, please remember me to the one who lives there. She once was a true love of mine. I'm just going to go into my notes for Dock of the Bay. I sort of wrote it down. I do have it written down here somewhere. Oops. Here we go. I have to write, I sort of have to handwrite things because it's one of my personal methods of getting over or getting around dyslexia. If I write things down by hand, I tend to be not, my dyslexia doesn't kick in so badly. If I don't try and read too much typed material, I tend to get dyslexia. Caused me a lot of grief in school. And sadly, in the 1950s and 1960s, there wasn't a lot known about it, and there's no counselling available, and so I got bullied a lot at school. So if anyone else out there suffers from learning disabilities, I strongly advise get yourself some help, and don't beat yourself up about it. I beat myself up a lot when I was younger about not being able to read very well. Sitting in the morning sun, I was sitting where the evening comes. Thank you, Aubrey. Watch the ships roll in, then I watch them roll away again. I'm just watching the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. I'm just sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. Headed for the Frisco Bay, 'cause I have nothing to live for, and it looks like nothing's gonna come my way. So I'm just sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. Nothing's gonna change. Everything still remains the same. I can't do what sorry about that. Sorry. I can't do what I can't do what 10 people say. Some guys, some girls remain the same. Listen, I'm sitting here resting my bones, and the loneliness will leave me alone. It's 2,000 miles I've roamed just to make this dock my home. Oh, thank you. Sometimes you make me happy. Sometimes you make me sad. Sometimes you make me happy. Baby, sometimes you make me mad. Yeah, sometimes you make me mad. Linger on your pale blue eyes. Linger on your pale blue eyes. Used to think of you as my mountaintop. Used to think of you as my peak. Used to think of you as my everything that I had but just couldn't keep. That I had but just couldn't keep. Linger on your pale blue eyes. Linger on your pale blue eyes. Thank you so much. Thank you, Upsize. Skip a life completely. Stuff it in a cup. You once told me that money is like us. It lies, but it won't stand up. And for you, down is up. Linger on your pale blue eyes. Linger on your pale blue eyes. If I could take everything that was pure and as strange as what I see, I'd put them in front of the moon. I'd put you in front of me. Yeah, babe, I'd put you in front of me. Linger on your pale blue eyes. Hello, welcome. Linger on your pale blue eyes. Hello, AAP. Greetings. Thank you, Dubsize. I don't have water, but I got cold coffee, and the coffee can help. Just going to swap over. I'm going to try this key there, B flat. I heard there was a magic chord that David played, and it pleased the Lord. Then you don't believe in magic, do you? Well, it goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, and the major lift. The baffled king composing hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Well, I know it's been said before, I know the room, I've walked the floor. I didn't mean, no, I didn't mean to outguess her. Well, love, it's not a victory march, it's not some words on a marble arch. It's a cold and it's a great hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Sorry about that, my voice is breaking up a bit. Thank you. I'm just going to go back and do another Bob Dylan tune. Oh, here we go. Hello, Steve Jones. I'm in New Zealand. So the sunlight outside is actually morning sun. It's almost 11:30 a.m. and it's what is it now? It's Monday morning. Sarah, oh, I'm just going to swap to the key of A flat. I was in the key of B flat. It suits, I think, the key of A flat better. Thank you so much. Yeah, New Zealand. I laid on the dew, I looked at the sky when children were babies and played on the beach. You came up behind me, I saw you go by, always so close, still within reach. Sarah, oh Sarah, whatever made you want to change your mind? Sarah, oh Sarah, so easy to look at, so hard to define. I can still see them running with the pails in the sand. They run to the water, their buckets to fill. I can still see them shells falling out of their hands as they follow each other back up the hill. Sarah, oh Sarah, sweet virgin angel, sweet love of my life. Sarah, oh Sarah, radiant jewel, mystical wife. I can still see them running with the pails in the sand. They run to the water, their buckets to fill. I can still see the shells falling out of their hands as they follow each other back up the hill. Sarah, oh Sarah, it's all so clear, I could never forget. Sarah, oh Sarah, loving you is one thing I'll never regret. I can still see them, I can still hear the sounds of those Methodist bells. I've taken the cure and it just gotten through. Staying up for days in a Chelsea hotel, writing sad-eyed lady of the lowlands for you. Sarah, oh Sarah, wherever we travel, we're never apart. Sarah, oh Sarah, beautiful lady, so dear to my heart. How did I meet you? I don't know. A messenger sent you in a tropical storm. You were there in the winter, moonlight on the snow, and on Lily Pond Lane when the weather was warm. Sarah, oh Sarah, Scorpio face and a calico dress. Sarah, oh Sarah, you must forgive me my unworthiness. Now the beach is deserted, except for some kelp and a piece of an old ship that lies on the shore. You gave me a map and a key to your door. Thank you so much. Hello, FM. I've never actually learned any Steely Dan. I will. It's another group that I'd like to actually learn a couple of songs from. One pill makes you larger, one pill makes you small, and the ones mother give you don't do anything at all. Go ask Alice when she was small. Sorry, I need to take some more coffee. I'm going to swap to the key of E. It's a little bit gentler on my voice, I think, this morning. Let's have a look. I shall go to the key of E flat. Oops. After all this time, I still get the harmonica around the wrong way sometimes. I still get nervous. So please forgive me my nervousness after all these years. I used to take alcohol. I didn't get into the drugs so much, but I got into alcohol to try and cover my stage fright when I was a lot younger. But these days I'm older and wiser, and I haven't touched alcohol since September 1992. So when I come on here now, I'm clean and sober, but still a little bit nervous. Thank you. I actually started trying to go sober way back in the 1970s. I tried unsuccessfully twice before I finally got rid of it. The first time I tried stopping was I was only about 1972. I tried quitting. I lasted for about maybe 6 months, and then I tried quitting again back about in the mid 1980s. Twas in another lifetime, one of toil and blood, when blackness was a virtue and the road was full of mud. I came in from the wilderness, a creature void of form. Come in, she said, I'll give you, thank you, shelter from the storm. Thank you, Josiah. Well, slowly as I turned around, she was standing there with silver bracelets on her wrists and flowers in her hair. She walked up to me so gracefully, she took my crown of thorns. Come in, she said, I'll give you shelter from the storm. Now if I ever pass this way again, you can rest assured I'll always do my best for her. On that I give my word. In a world of steel, death and man who are fighting to be warm. Come in, she said, I'll give you shelter from the storm. Now the deputy walks on hard nails, the preacher rides him out. Nothing really matters much, it's doom alone that counts. And the one-eyed undertaker, he blows a funeral horn. Come in, she said, I'll give you shelter from the storm. Let's try up here a little bit. One of my favorite songs, thank you, Josiah. One of my favorite songs is My Back Pages, Bob Dylan tune. I'll play a little bit, I'll play some of it now. Crimson flames tie through my ears, rolling high in mighty traps. Fire pounced on the flaming rose, using ideas as my maps. We'll meet again on edges soon, said I proud, neath heated brow. Ah, but I was so much older, I'm younger than that now. So I gotta do a little bit of a tune up. The guitar's going out of tune, my apologies, but I gotta do it. I gotta do it. I'm going to swap over, actually. I'll go to the key of, I was in the key of E flat, so I'm just going to go to the key of D flat. Crimson flames tied through my ears, rolling high in my tracks. Fire pounced on the flaming roads, using ideas as my maps. We'll meet again, I'll meet you soon, said our proud, defeated brow. Ah, but I was so much older, younger than that now. Half-wrecked prejudice left forth, ripped down, all hate I scream. The lies that life is black and white spoke from my skull I dream. Romantic facts of musketeers, foundation deep somehow. Ah, but I was so much older, I'm younger than that now. Girls' faces form the footpath from foliage jealousy to memorizing politics of ancient history. Flung down by cops evangelists, unfollowed the road somehow. Ah, but I was so much older, I'm younger than that now. Thank you. In a soldier's stance, I aimed my hand at the mongrel dogs who teach, fearing not I'd become my enemy in the instant that I preach. My existence led by confusion bolts, unit from stand to bow. Ah, but I was so much older, I'm younger than that now. Self-proclaimed professors come, too serious, too full, spouted out that liberty is just equality in school. Equality, I spoke the word as if a wedding vow. Ah, but I was so much older, I'm younger than that now. Thank you so much. Good question. When I was very young, I was involved in a bad accident. I spent a long time in hospital, and Yeah, and I spent a long time recovering. And all through that time period, a lot of Bob Dylan music was being played. My mother was actually a fan, an early fan of Bob Dylan's, and my mother was a musician. So I got to hear quite a lot of Bob Dylan when I was growing up. And I loved the harmonica. My grandparents bought me, while I was in hospital, my first harmonica was from my grandparents. And I used to play that in the hospital quietly to myself. And that's when I started developing my own style, I think. So anyway, Bob Dylan came along. He had his harmonica, and I just love his ambiguous lyrics. I find something comforting about listening to Bob Dylan. Um, and my tastes are quite varied. I even learnt violin in the school orchestra when I was very well, middle school. I learnt violin and I played in the school orchestra. But my first and only, my main love is guitar and harmonica. And I'm starting to learn to sing. So hopefully my singing voices are gradually improving. When your mother sends back all your invitations, and your father to your sister, he explains that you're tired of yourself and all of your creations. Won't you? Thank you so much. His style, his own style, changed over many years. Some people, he polarized a few people, I think. But I think a lot of people quietly enjoy his music. And he was so prolific. There's something pretty much for everybody. You might not like 9 songs that Bob Dylan does, but maybe the 10th song has some kind of impact on you. So probably for every 10 songs that I've listened to of Bob Dylan, I probably enjoy and be impacted by at least half of them, and probably 7 or 8 out of 10 I really enjoy. That you have commissioned have died in battle or in vain, and you're sick of all this repetition. Won't you come see me, Queen Jane? When all the flower ladies want back what they have lent you, and the smell of their roses does not remain, and all your children, they start to resent you, won't you come see me, Queen Jane? No worries. Thank you. Thank you, Brazil. Peso, Sim, Peso. Thank you so much. Hello, Jason. sympathizers heave their plastic at your feet to convince you of your pain, trying to prove your conclusions should be more drastic. Won't you come see me, Queen Jane? Wow. Hello again, Scotland. Now I know the bandits that you have turned the other cheek to, all lay down their bandanas and complain, and they just need someone you don't have to speak to. Won't you come see me, Queen Jane? Hello again. Well, Shakespeare, he's in the alley with his pointed shoes and his bells, speaking to some French gal who said she knows me well. And I would send a message to find out if she's talked, but the post office has been stolen and the mailbox is locked. Oh, mama, can this really be the end? To be stuck inside a mobile with the Memphis Blues again. They try to tell me, stay away from the train line. She said, oh, railroad man, we'll drink up your blood like wine. And I said, oh, I didn't know that. There's only one I've met. He just smoked my eyelids and he punched my cigarette. Oh, mama, can this really be the end? To be stuck inside a mobile with the Memphis Blues again. Thank you. Hello, Danielle. Thank you. Now, Grandpa, he died last week. Now he's buried in the rocks. Everybody still talks about how badly they were shot. But me, I expected it to happen. I knew it lost control when he built a fire on Main Street and he shot it full of holes. Oh, mama, can this really be the end? To be stuck inside a mobile with the Memphis Blues again. Now the ragman, he drew circles up and down the block. I'd ask him what the matter was, but don't call. And the ladies treat me kindly. They furnish me with tea. But deep inside my heart, I know I can't escape. Oh, mama, can this really be the end? To be stuck inside a mobile with the Memphis Blues again. Thank you. Oh, it's a Titanic song. Actually, I've been I have practiced it a little bit, but I still need to work on that. But yeah, good tune. I'm going to have to put the guitar to one side, and there's a couple of songs. I'll try and work on the Titanic song this afternoon, the theme song, and try and get it a bit smoother. Thank you so much. Be safe out there. Thank you for the great support. I very much appreciate you all. I'm just going to have to go grab. It's lunchtime here, so it's now lunchtime for me. Thank you, Siddharth. Bye for now. Be safe. Thank you, Dupsize. Okay, gamer. I'm going to start putting some instructional thing, but I'm basically self-taught, so I'm not really sure how to go about teaching somebody else because I'm self-taught. But if you there's plenty of good instructions on YouTube. Just find somebody that you like, and then basically try and learn off YouTube. Be safe. It requires a lot of practice, I'm afraid. Thank you so much. Bye for now.